how CSS can impact your brain. Ever visited a website that made your brain hurts? Tiny fonts, bad color, and zero organizations? Well, today we are talking about how CSS or Cascading Style Sheet can improve not just the design of your website but also the way your brain interacts with it. The first and foremost is the typography. The fonts and the text styling are huge when it comes to readability, for instance. Using proper font size, line height, ensuring your content is legible. Imagine the font size 16 pixel raised with line height 1.5. Your eyes will thank you, right? And let's talk the font family. Sans serif font like Arial, Helvetica are clean and easier to read, and it will help your eyes to focus more into the readability. The second part of this is color and contrast. And our brain usually picks color very easily, and it helps to read and also visualize. There is a 𝗗𝗘𝗦𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗡 contrast checker. Now, color and contrast, the human brain is wired to process high contrast visuals more easily. Black text on a white background. Perfect, right? Light gray text on white, not so good. And don't forget, color isn't just about aesthetic, it's a tool used to group related content and guide the user eyes. But always check the accessibility with tools like 𝗗𝗘𝗦𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗡 contrast checker. And there is a science behind these colors. Each color spikes different emotions from your brain. The third is the power of white space. We like sometimes the empty spaces around us, right? Similarly, our brain likes it. When we see a white spaces in any of the web pages, our brain takes a relaxing leap or breathes. The unsung hero of the web design. Adding padding and margins around your content creates breathing room for your brain. It reduces the cognitive load and makes your content feel approachable. For example, adding something as simple as margin bottom 1.5 rm between the paragraphs makes a huge difference in readability. And the fourth one is visually hierarchy. Ever wonder why your eyes naturally go to heading first? That's visually hierarchy at work. Using CSS, you can make heading larger and bolder to draw attentions. Highlight key points with bold or italic text. This helps the brain to prioritize the information which is critical for scheming and retention. And the fifth one is the layout, design, and responsiveness. Let's talk layout. CSS Grid and Flexbox helps you create predictable structure design that guides the user's brains logically through your content. And don't forget responsiveness. With CSS Media Query, your website adapts to any screen size. That means better readability whether you are on a phone, tablet, or desktop. And the sixth one is reducing distraction and enhancing the focus. Less is more, and we heard these quotes a lot every time, everywhere. For animations, keep them subtle. Smooth animations and transitions like 0.3 seconds, ease in and ease out. Keep user engaged without overwhelming their senses. And the seventh part is accessibility features. A good example, outline of 2 pixel solid blue for focus in a black background. You can't see that blue focus. Finally, this accessibility plays a major role, adding a clear focus and style for the keyboard navigations, or offering dark mode options with CSS can make your site more inclusive and reduce eye strains. CSS isn't just about making your site looks good. It it is about creating an experience that is on the eyes, as well as processing those information or the content which you are trying to display through the website, and the user will read it, which can impact in such a way that the user remembers those words even after logging out from your website. So these are the 7 necessary things which can impact your brain. The first one is typography, the second one is color contrast, third one is the power of white space, fourth one is visual hierarchy, fifth one is layout design and responsive, sixth one is reducing distraction and enhancing focus, and seventh one is the accessibility. Thank you.